Yo, real quick, before the video itself begins, I want to let you know that I relaunched my coaching. So if you want to improve at olaf or top lane, you can go ahead and book a call with me and we'll discuss all the details. Okay, on to the video. Right, as I was saying, so now I'm reviewing a laning phase from a Diamond 4, Diamond 2, like olaf game. So, let's begin. So this is like the Zaahen matchup. So I don't have much experience into it, but I'm gonna imagine this is like similar to Darius. You know what I mean? Like in extended fights he wins, but overall, like as long as he doesn't outplay you, Olaf just wins like normally, like the stat check. Personally, I wouldn't take exhaust into him. I just don't know exactly like what he does. Like, not gonna lie, like I don't know exactly what he does, but that's okay. I'm thinking maybe Ghost Flash, or even like Ignite Flash if he heals. Like, I'm not sure if he has any healing. I haven't really gotten to play into him, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna speed up a little because it's just minute 1. I like to hover around here. Wait, what jungler is he playing into? He's playing into Nunu. I mean, into these enemies, again, I don't know exactly how strong Zaahen is level 1, but if the enemy team is like super weak level 1, I actually like to enter their level 1 jungle at blue and either ward or like fight the enemy off the blue. Even for like 5 seconds, it like wastes their time. And it can actually matter if your jungler knows how to use those advantages. So I'd say that's like always a good thing to do into like weak level 1 champs. Again, I don't know if Zaahen is one of them. I know that Nunu is one of them, but again, not sure. Okay, let's see. We get in lane. Honestly, I wouldn't really auto-take these minions right now. You can see that the Zaahen sort of has the intention to like walk closer to us. Let me make this like, oh wait, I cannot make it higher quality. It's fine. You see, like level 1 Zaahen sort of has the intention to kind of walk forward. So if we give him a bit of space, we can just wait for these minions to like get low HP. Because again, I think he's like weaker than us level 1. So when the enemy is weaker than you level 1, you don't necessarily need to like hurry on getting the prio. You can actually let the minions just fight each other. And then when they're low HP, he will walk up. You take the minions and you also hit with your Q. You take the minions with your Q and you also hit the Zaahen. So I think that's like one thing to keep in mind already. So level 1, let the minions get low HP, then Q them and Zaahen. So, okay. So far, this is fine. Again, same thing. When you level up, it's so much better to level up like while you hit your Q, while you hit like Q on your enemy. So right now, I would actually like Q Zaahen, just get a level up and try to get on top of him and do like an auto E. It's always good to like do these trades on level ups because he's just like squishier as well. You know, you like always win the trade. Yeah, again, here I would save E. I would save E. I wouldn't press it on those minions. But the intention is good. The intention is really good to fight him. So I like that. Yeah, so far it's not the worst. I wouldn't really sit in lane right now. You see these seconds that he's wasting. And not only that, but he also got hit. Like you want to avoid getting... So after crashing, the most basic thing you can do, you can basically do it in every single game in my opinion. Just walk to enemy blue and ward it. Simply put. You can even ward like the bush like close to the river, the closest bush to him from this point. But I'd say a deep ward at blue is just so much better because it gives like info both for you and for your jungler. Actually, it gives info for like the entire team, but you get the idea. And not only that, but Olaf is just bad playing in front of enemies' towers. Like you see, he loses HP and he doesn't do any damage back. So like, there is a good possibility that he will get ganked in like 10 seconds. Like Nunu can skip all camps and just gank him. You see? Like it's hard for him to play in front of his tower, but if he just gives Zaahen space by walking out of lane, he would start pushing and then the wave would be somewhere in the middle. So he wouldn't be forced to trade. He could actually like probably all in the Zaahen to begin with. Alright, so that's a pretty huge one. So this champion has no like shields, right? I don't necessarily go a point in E right now. I go a point in E and just poke him under tower. Just E him and then walk back. You don't get tower shot, you see? You eat him and you don't get tower shot. It's better for tower diving. Because right now Zaahen would have around 200 HP. And what it does is he could potentially like auto W, like flash auto WE and just kill him under tower instantly. Or push this wave in and then tower dive him. Both work. So yeah, he's just stronger in like any stat check situation. And it's also better in tower dives. Okay, but he kills him anyway. Honestly, it's kind of just Zaahen trolling. He also has a really bad setup. Like the Zaahen is playing Doran Blade. I think he should be playing Doran Shield with second wind and play to sustain a bit. I don't think this all-in setup is really that good. Because like 100% Zaahen doesn't win like all-ins into like Olaf. There is no way. Like, I don't think he has time to stack his passive. You see, like, and because of that, like, you see, Exhaust, he didn't even use it yet. Like, if you want Exhaust, you have to, like, use it in early fights. Like, that's when you take it. So you take it into, like, a Tryndamere, or you take it into a Jax, a Riven, a Fiora. You see what I mean? Like, any champion that actually, like, fights your early game and you're scared of their all-in. Like, Exhaust, you'll never take it because the champion is strong at short trading, like Ambessa, for example. You'd never take Exhaust into Ambessa. Because you exhaust her combo and then she just gets out. You know what I mean? So yeah, even Ignite, like I said, Ignite is like better for all-ins. But probably Ghost Flash is the best. Okay, let's go forward. I'm guessing he's gonna win this game, so there is obviously a bit less to learn. But yeah, okay. Like you see, there isn't much value. Like I think with Ignite, he just kills him like right now. But didn't the Zaahen heal a little? I feel like he healed a little bit from something. Oh yeah, see? He healed from that. If he has anti-heal, he just kills him and doesn't even die. So Ignite or Ghost. This is like what I'm getting at for now. Alright. Let's see further. Let me go back a little. Okay, so he goes back to lane. We're about to level up. Honestly, it's a Kenna wave. I would let it push into us again. Like I wouldn't. You see, like he's doing this mistake. So he did it like multiple times where he just plays in front of his tower, like too early. So don't play too much in front of enemy tower if you cannot turn it into an dive instantly. Or before Ravenous. Yeah, after Ravenous, it's like completely fine for him to play in tower though. Like it's like whatever. So yeah, I'd say giving space is like a skill because you see his CS as well. He's only 29 CS. That is why basically he's not giving space for the enemy, so he misses CS as well while doing that. Okay, let's see further. This is like completely fine what he's doing right now. I wonder if Zaahen can like run away from his all-in. Let's see it. But you see my point from earlier, like he lost HP, so he lost HP right here, and then he doesn't have enough HP for the all-in. Like, okay, sure, he got ganked, you can say that, okay, he can respect the gank, but imagine he has like 400 more HP, doesn't he just instantly win the fight? Like, he keeps the Biscuit, he uses the Biscuit super late. He could focus the Nuno, I guess, if he has no flash. Even Zaahen is probably focusable, no? Yeah, he could focus like Nuno here. If he has like 400 more HP like right now with the Biscuit, generally he kills both. Or at least he kills one of them, which is a lot better. You see what I mean? Like he could have played it a lot more clean. Just by giving some space, so you know that's that. The King had R, he's cooked anyways. Yeah, but even then he takes one kill, it's like a lot better. Plus it's just the idea of like not playing in front of enemy tower, you know? It matters like long term. Why does he have so little mana? What? I think he has no points in E. I'd say when you play close to their tower, you should go more points in E, if I'm being completely honest. Like, the Q, you use it more or less for, like, all-inning, and E, you use it more or less for, like, you know, trading. And I know it sounds bad. You think, okay, you're, like, in front of his tower, so you need Q to, like, do it from, like, far away and you don't get a tower shot. But the reality is the tower has like a cooldown between its hits. So if you learn the timer, you can actually walk in enemy tower, press E, and then just walk back, and you never get tower shot. So I see that he walks in this fight like with no mana, which kind of sucks. You see, like right now he cannot ult anymore. So when you play in front of enemy tower, go E max, or at least a few more points. Because Q spam equals you run out of mana quick. Smiley face. Okay, let's see. Yeah, nothing to be said here. He just runs out of mana. Problem is that he can knock up with Q and has pull, as Olaf E trade is bad under tower. I mean, I think he can play around it though, no? Zaahen has to use like his Q to like CS eventually, so you know. Like that's my vision. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I still haven't gotten to play into Zaahen. Like I would love for my teammates to let me, because like every time I'm trying to like play into that champ, my teammates just say nope, and they bank me instantly. No, he might just be broken or something. Who knows? Okay, so his bad decision so far made him like lose a team fight, and he's kind of low in CS. Yeah, ult was fine. Holy shit, he's slow. My god. I see one more thing. He's throwing his Qs. You see, like he keeps throwing Qs like super like close to him. He did it like 4 times in a row. So let me do it like this. Throw Q max range when enemies are walking away from you or have flash. Most likely they will flash your Q trying to outplay, especially in Diamond Plus. This is like a pretty basic one, but yeah. No, but it's just the idea. So like, what I mean is like, it's just a good habit in general. Like even if you hit the Q, it's just a good habit to like throw it on the path that they are walking, sort of. You get the idea? So it's like better to chase them that way. It also slows more like the further it travels. So, you know, that's cool. Right, I'd say so far this kind of fucked for him. Like this game right now is a bit fucked because like he's so low CS and the game is too chaotic. Like I feel like what he should do right now is he's supposed to like recompose. So the best thing he could do is instead of like fighting, he should play to proxy. In games like this that are so chaotic, you see he keeps losing fights right now. And I think this will keep on happening for the rest of the game maybe. We'll see, like we'll see if he wins or not. I'm still not sure. Okay, this I don't even need to comment on this, you know. I'll just expand on my point from earlier. Basically, when you are behind, just try to make the game less chaotic. And chaos is basically just taking random fights. So instead, just go for a proxy, which is like relatively safe into most champs, Zaahen included. Like I wouldn't go into proxy into like Camille or like some champs like Kled maybe that can like instantly teleport on you. But I'd say in order to like get back, that's a pretty good mentality. Just play for that. Also, if he has more points in E, he wins this fight. There's like one more. That's one more thing. He'd probably win this fight with another point in E. Like he'll just kill Zaahen before reviving. But yeah, obviously the recall, I don't even need to say anything about that one. I think can also flip in under tower with W if he positions in front of Olaf. So it's even worse playing perma in front of enemy tower. I mean, I did say that the first thing was like in early game he should give him space. I feel like the enemy champion is run downable. You know what I mean? Obviously it's harder because he has no ghost, but even with exhaust, he can just use exhaust as like a crutch, you know. So like he doesn't need to hit Q anymore. He can just initiate with exhaust in front of his tower. But yeah, if he wants to play in front of enemy tower, which is whatever, like once you get Tiamat or Raven's Hydra, like I said, like I do the same. I push every single wave. But before that, it's like too early, so you have to play for the all-in. That's how I see it. But yeah, if he plays in front of his tower, he can try something with Emax. It's just like a better mentality, in my opinion, long term. Or he could just go for a proxy when he's this behind. I mean, I feel like now he's just Like, when you're just struggling like this and playing from behind, it just sucks on Olaf. Like, Olaf just absolutely sucks at playing this. So not a lot to be said other than he should try his best to, like, get all of the CS and just try to get back into the game. You can hear my thought process if you turn on the audio. Wait, I thought you were talking in Chinese, actually. Yeah, it's stay in lane. I play a bit like further in lane, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be afraid necessarily of like walking up right now and like trying to take the wave as fast as possible. Because like I said, like when we are behind, the most important thing is that we get back into the game as soon as possible with this champ. Like we cannot wait. That's one thing. Oh, I see. You played it for the VOD review. Yeah, you see, like, if you're a bit further, maybe you take this wave as well. Like, these small things, like, they add up, like, these small details. So, right here, for example, I'll just, like, walk forward and clear the wave instantly. I also wouldn't have, like, the red trinket. The red trinket, I feel like it sucks. Like, on Olaf, you could take it, like, 25 plus minutes, maybe, or if you're playing into something, like, specific, like, I don't know, maybe into a team or... But other than that, I always sit on, like the yellow wards, you know? If somebody like flashes over a wall, for example, you can like ward and maybe flash on top of them, or like you can queue them, you know? It's so much better. Like I don't ever see a reason to buy the red trinket. Even the blue one is not really worth it. Okay, you're running around the map a little. Wait, you have no cashback as well. Yeah, you're playing biscuits. I'd go cashback in this run. I don't see zaahen as a threat like in lane, you know. I see him as an average laner, so cashback it's like so free. Mortar Reminder second, yeah, I like that. If you're actually like going Mortar Reminder second, it's fine into like when you're this behind, like I said, like right now you are struggling to like have some kind of utility, and the only utility that you can have on Olaf is like two things. First, the first utility and like the most important one in my opinion is dealing damage. And obviously when you're this behind, you're just not gonna deal damage. It's like the enemies are gonna go worse than me, like pretty steel caps. It fucks you up. So to counter that, you just go full damage yourself. Now you can be useful for your teammates by going full tank as well. The issue is most of the champs in like modern league, they kind of just one-shot Olaf. Like if you think about most champs, like you'll see like a Fed Rengar in enemy team, he will one-shot you like regardless. Or like, I don't know, like a Fed Gwen, a Vayne, an Aurora, Kai'Sa. Yeah, look, like this game they have a Kai'Sa. So she will one-shot you regardless of your build. I'd say full damage is the way when you're behind. Just from my own experience, like I flipped a lot of games like that. Wait, what did he say? Oh shit. We blaming the team? Nah. Have to blame ourselves, brother. No, I'm joking. No, but like I said, like from this point on, it's honestly not really about skill much. Like, it's honestly just a flip. If you can get behind from this point on, it's really not up to you. It's mostly up to the enemies. So what you need to do is just keep up your mental, keep trying to get 10 CS per minute or 11 CS per minute, and once you finish like 2 items, then it's like when you can stop like farming and then go and try to look for a play. So right now it's good for him to be on side lane. He shouldn't be in the fight with his team. That's how I see it. But he should play a lot like further in the lane. So I wouldn't be afraid to like walk up super further. So like in case zaahen will roam, which is like, it's pretty free for him to roam because like look how pushed up you are. Like you cannot do anything. So just go pointing Q like right now and just walk forward with the wave while clearing it. And you save like seconds. So you would be closer to enemy tower, you take enemy tower, you take their camps, you'd be back in the game soon if this guy keeps roaming. Also, you are 100% stronger than him because you can take trades and then after a trade, you just back off. What? No way. Do you not see the angle? Wait. This is just a double kill, like right now. You just let Kai'Sa walk into you. You see? Look at the way she's walking. Like she's not thinking about dodging because she sees that you are going on zaahen. So, okay, like his entire team pulled up. Okay, sure. But like, wait, let's change these things a bit actually. I mean, the outcome wasn't that bad. Maybe you would have died instantly. But like you'll often see this angle. So like, okay, maybe this time in particular, maybe it's actually better to go on Zaahen. But like normally, because Kai'Sa might have R and Flash. Like I don't know if she has both. If she only has R, then you should still go for Kai'Sa. But regardless, it's like 4 people are on you, so you're gonna die. But the idea was, you should look for a way to like bait the enemy AD carry or the enemy, like the squishy champion in enemy team. Just bait him to walk closer to you, Q him, R him, and then exhaust him. You know what I mean? And there is nothing Kai'Sa can do. You kill her, and then maybe you can get one more kill, maybe. Because like Kai'Sa has more DPS overall than Zaahen, in my opinion. You know what I mean? See like that 400 damage from Kai'Sa's 4th hit. So I'd say maybe you have a chance of like killing everyone. So yeah, always look for these angles to like bait the enemy AD carry to like walk up. Like this was good walking to Zaahen, but the problem is you don't see like the Kai'Sa. Like with Olaf, you have to be super aware of like everyone around you, especially your team. Like you could say that the initial mistake was like walking up this far when your team is like moving to you. So right now you should see like you should go back a bit. If we go back here, we already see that everyone is like mid lane, and our entire team is dead. And like Herald is spawning in 15 seconds. So first of all, we already know that we are gonna have a fight in like 25 to 30 seconds. We are gonna have a fight around top side. So already you are like kind of far up. You know what I mean? Like you should have gotten the tower when they were bot lane, right? So when enemies are on us, it's fine to fight if we're like stronger than them or if our team is on us. But usually when you're this behind, you kind of have to respect. You cannot just go 1v4 like normally. Like normally if you're like fed or whatever, just go 1v4. Like I'm completely fine with this plays. I do them myself, you know. That's how I climb. But like you have to abuse the time that you are given by enemy team. So right now, like I said, you should full push it, full abuse enemy tower, take it, and then this play would also look better. Like this play right here, if you just play a bit faster. And for this play, I'll just say if you can get on top of Kai'Sa, it would be perfect. Alright, let's just go further. I would still walk top, yeah. This is completely fine. I don't like your buy. I don't like plated steel caps. We're already behind enough. We need to reach 2 items. You know what I mean? Especially because I play cashback, so like each time I finish an item, I get lots of gold. Yeah, this is kind of fucked. I don't like this. You see what I mean? Like, you're running around the map with 1 item. Like, you're just praying right now that your team is gonna carry you, which I don't like. Personally, go full damage, go on silent, go 10 CS per minute, and you might just come back. It's rare that it happens. Like, the higher you go, the worse this goes, like when you go behind, basically. Like if you're going 0-3 like Master Plus or like Grandmaster Hero or something, you are never gonna come back. But in lower elos, like Diamond or whatever, Diamond or lower, you can actually come back just by going full damage and, you know, farming your way back into the game. Because you see that the Zaahen is doing a really bad job at like maintaining his lead or like pushing his lead. And you see you're just way too weak in fights. So I'd say that's one thing. Like you shouldn't look at these things. So you should look at these things as like long-term improvement, right? Like you shouldn't look at these fights and say, oh shit, well, I shouldn't have gotten into this fight, or like, you know, you need to think about it like more in depth, you know? Like what can I do like long-term, like over the course of like many games? What is that like small thing that I can keep on repeating that will put me like into the situation that I want? And basically, the best situation that you can be in with Olaf, it's basically to get all your items before your enemy, or like a bit faster than your enemy. You know what I mean? Like your full completed items. That's like the best case scenario. And yeah, well, in order to do that, you need like good CS and like basically few deaths, you know, or like at least if you die, you get like a double or triple kill. So right now, us being mid doesn't really get us anything. So just go silent, keep on farming. Like keep on farming until you actually get an angle, until enemies do a mistake. Like you don't just flip fights. Basically, you take fights that like you have a chance of like winning. You know what I mean? And I know I basically said to flip better fights, but yeah. That's like a skill as well, if you think about it. Yeah, we're really weak. Like, we're really behind. Like, if you just farm earlier, you'd win this fight. 100% you will. Would. See, like, his HP is not going down. You're attacking him and he's just tanking you in mid-range. Like, he's never supposed to be this tanky. Damn. Zammers though. Yeah, not much to be said, like, from this point on. Like, I don't even want to look at the rest of the game, if I'm being honest. Because I think this is enough. Like, so... Overall... Oof. Overall... CS low... Wait. My bad. CS low because of fundamental olaf / top lane mistakes. Waves, respecting the enemy, etc. So what to do exactly is what to do. Get in a game, do the level 1 thing. Dead minions, get low HP, then kill all 3 while going on your enemy. Repeat this on level ups as well. Level up as you Q the wave and the enemy. Second wave crash into ward enemy camp. Then you avoid trading in their tower. Wave comes back to you. You are stronger than your enemy equals you get level 3 at the same time and all in. They are stronger equals you wait for level 4 at tower and all in. Can't do this in set matchup and ranged. Yeah, I'd say this one. Okay, and afterwards, what happens? We get all CS, we avoid gank, we get all in angle. We make our game clean, basically. Right, and what else? After we get the lead, go Tiamat, play close to their tower with Emax and poke. Careful in some matchups. Gragas, Maokai, etc. If not, proxy them. Oh, no. The second wave crash is absolutely the most optimal one on Olaf every single game, I'd say. Oh yeah, we get the lead. Mindful of enemy position. Play on item spikes. Don't just take random fights. We finish 2 items. Rav DB into 4 AD equals we look for any doable fight. Doable equals we don't get kited. Yeah, I'd say this is like enough for you. Like, generally, this is like enough. I'm just gonna send it over on Discord real quick. And yeah, no, this was like my quick overview for you.